please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
Okay, heads of 11 PSU banks which are under the RBI's watch for poor financial health appeared before the Parliament's Standing Committee on Finance. Now, during the meeting, some of the bank chiefs actually blamed the RBI for current banking sector woes. Rituparna Bhuyan, who was tracking the parliamentary panel meeting for us, has filed this report with all the details. Take a listen.
The common assurance that these 11 public sector banks gave to the MPs of this panel was that in about 2 years' time they expect to come out of the prompt corrective action of the RBI. However, these banks blamed the Reserve Bank for their woes, saying that the tough norms that RBI has laid out is leading to lower credit growth as far as these banks are concerned. They also said that a majority of their NPAs have arisen from the infrastructure sector loans. The next meeting of this panel is on 3rd of July, and the panel is expected to submit a report regarding NPAs and other issues related to banks in the upcoming monsoon session. As far as specific responses are concerned, Indian Overseas Bank CMD told the members of Parliament that they have around 38,180 crores as NPAs, and they have recovered around 15,749 crores of NPAs last year. This year they have recovered around 2,000 crores.
Okay, then time now to slip into a short break, but as we do that, here is a weather report coming in from SkyMet.
Hi, this is Fawzia. Welcome to Daily SkyMet Weather Report. Monsoon 2018 has been rapidly advancing since last 48 hours. Tuesday saw monsoon covering some parts of Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, most parts of Jharkhand and Bihar. In wake of the cyclonic circulation over South Gujarat, light to moderate rains will continue over the state. Meanwhile, the offshore trough along the west coast will give moderate showers from Konkan to Kerala. Mumbai rains may reduce, but light showers with few moderate spells will continue. With monsoon covering more parts of central and east India, good rains may occur over Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh, all thanks to the cyclonic circulation over central Pakistan and a trough extending across central India. Meanwhile, northeast India will continue to see moderate showers with isolated heavy spells. Odisha, Jharkhand, West Bengal, including Kolkata, will also see good rains. Finally, north, with easterly winds, pre-monsoon rains would now pick up pace across the plains, including Delhi NCR. Moreover, Uttarakhand may see moderate showers. Let's look at the temperatures. Delhi would have a maximum of 36 and minimum 27 degrees Celsius. With rains, the maximum temperature in Mumbai would be 31 and minimum temperature 25 degrees Celsius. Similarly, Kolkata would have a maximum of 30 and minimum 24 degrees Celsius. That's it. Wrapping up. For more updates, stay tuned to skymetweather.com.
All right, just keep an eye on the Asian markets. The Hang Seng should come up for you. That one opened in the green, and now that opening tick was swiftly sold into this. That index is down about 230 points from the high point of the day, as well as the Shanghai index, which opened in the mild green, has now petered out and is flat with a bit of a downward bias. Remember, the Chinese markets yesterday closed in the bear territory, and now they are extending that cut. Extending the cut is also the Nikkei, which is slid to the lower end of today's trading range. Accordingly, we have the Korean markets also. That one should come up for you. Meanwhile, they had flattened out and started to trade in the green at one point in time, but that again uptick has been sold into the Korean index, sitting with a cut of about 0.1%. The SGX Nifty still no further decline than what it was showing earlier. 15 points on the downtick is what we are expecting. We will watch out for that, but some commentary coming in from Liquor Baron Vijay Mallya. The embattled Liquor Baron Vijay Mallya has released a letter saying that he had written to the Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the Finance Minister Arun Jaitley in April of 2016. Mallya, in a media statement, said that he was making the letters public in order to put things in the right perspective. Sanjay Suri reports from London with the details.
The government clearly cannot accept this offer such as it is, and Mallya would know that. He had earlier offered to repay a fraction of the kind of money he is now talking about, and that offer was not accepted because the banks found that there is no credible backing to the claim and to the offer he had then made. In any case, playing ball with Mallya now on his terms would be inconsistent with the extradition case underway, and the government is hardly likely to withdraw from that at this stage. Mallya will now use the inevitable refusal of the government to argue that he is being politically persecuted. He will say that he has made an offer for settlement and offered to route it through the judicial system in India, and that the government refused, and it is now the government's responsibility that it is not getting the money back for itself and for the banks. The case underway may well go against Mallya. In any case, there would be an appeal that would lie after the order of the magistrate in the extradition case, whatever that might be, and clearly Mallya is now preparing his case for the appeals stage.
Meanwhile, CNBC TV18 had also sent a detailed questionnaire to Vijay Mallya last night, to which he responded, and I quote, "I have made my statement because UBHL and myself have filed an application before the Honorable Karnataka High Court on June 22, 2018, setting out available assets of approximately 13,900 crores. We have requested the court's permission to allow us to sell these assets under judicial supervision and repay the creditors, including the public sector banks, such amounts as may be directed and determined by the court."
He goes on to say, and I quote again, "If the criminal agencies such as the ED or the CBI object to my proposal and object to the sale of assets, it will clearly demonstrate that there is an agenda against me, the poster boy, beyond recovery of dues to PSBs. I respectfully say that I have made and continue to make every effort in good faith to settle with the public sector banks. If politically motivated extraneous factors interfere, there is nothing I can do."
Okay, we will watch out for that developing story. But moving on then, Bhiwandi in Maharashtra has been the hub for power loom companies. The industry was largely unorganized when it came under the GST net last year. The new tax regime caused quite a bit of shock, and many businesses simply unraveled. A year since then, the power loom industry in Bhiwandi is still crawling back to life. CNBC TV18's Archana Shukla reports on the same.
Small sleepy town of Bhiwandi buzzing for all these years. It's their main economy driver, and the people working here have been happy despite poor infrastructure in this region. But the last 1.5 years, with multiple policy changes from demonetization to GST, has meant the industry, which is largely unorganized here, has not been able to keep pace.
Government incentives to reduce tax on inputs and bring down compliance requirements had provided a bit of a breather. And small loom operators in Bhiwandi moved from being on the brink of collapse a year ago to just about surviving. But not everyone has been so lucky.
2005 तक बहुत अच्छा था, इधर बिजनेस करने के लिए इतना लग रहा था, और करने का ऐसा लग रहा था. अभी धीरे धीरे था ना, ये लूम सुबह उठते हैं, लूम याद आया, डर लग रहा है, ऐसा पोजीशन आ गया.
For Raju and his co-workers who get power loom projects on contract from bigger manufacturers, business has been difficult to come by.
इससे पहले तो हमारा 6 लाख का टर्नओवर होता था हफ्ता महीना में, अभी क्या 2.5 लाख भी नहीं हो रहा है, ऐसा पोजीशन आ गया है.
पिछले 1 साल में
बैंक से लोन्स ले रहे हैं और टाइम पे लोन्स भर नहीं पा रहे. अभी पिछले 1 साल से तो हम लोन्स पे चल रहे हैं. विदाउट लोन्स में हम लोग बिजनेस कर ही नहीं पा रहे.
तो सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम आप लोगों को जीएसटी में किस चीज़ से हो रही है?
जो बड़े बड़े पार्टीज है, सामने उनको माल बिक रहा नहीं है, हम लोग हमारा पेमेंट रुक रहे हैं, 2-2, 3-3 महीने का पेमेंट रुक रहे हैं, वो हिसाब से हम लोग टर्नओवर कर नहीं पा रहे. और हम लोग को वो टाइम पे हमको मजूरी मिलता था कि अभी 1 मीटर के पीछे हमको 6 रुपये मिलता था, अभी हमको 5 रुपये कर दिया, उसमें भी हमको लॉस हो गया.
It's been over a month since the e-way bills have been implemented for intra-state transport of goods as well. And when we reached Bhiwandi, we realized that is one sore point for transporters as well as small manufacturers.
पहली बात तो हम लोग को बहुत तकलीफ हो रहा है लोकल ट्रांसपोर्ट वाले के लिए, क्योंकि माल एक जगह प्रोसेस होता है, फिर एक जगह पैकिंग होता है, दूसरे का ऑफिस में जाता है. वो हिसाब से ई-वे बिल बनाते जो है ना, हम लोग भी उतना कर नहीं पा रहे हैं. पार्टी भी इतना,
कई बार ई बिल निकालना पड़ता है, सबको ई बिल निकालना पता नहीं होता. जो छोटे हम ट्रांसपोर्टर हैं, हमारे खुद के पास कोई लैपटॉप पीसी नहीं है जिससे हम इसको निकाल सके, बना सके. हमको फिर ओनर के पास जाना पड़ता है. ओनर सब टाइम पे मिलता है कि नहीं मिलता है.
10 किलोमीटर के अंदर जो ई-वे बिल का दायरा लगाया है वो गलत है.
अच्छा,
10 किलोमीटर के ई-वे बिल से गवर्नमेंट को क्या फ़ायदा है मालूम नहीं है, लेकिन यहाँ के आदमियों को बहुत हैरानी हो रही है.
आप लोग अगर पहले 100% काम करते थे, तो अभी कितना कम हो गया आपका?
40%, 60% कम हो गया मैडम काम, 40% पे आके रुक गया।
Experts say Bhiwandi small operators are losing their cost competitiveness, especially with the balance of power shifting in favor of large manufacturers.
अभी क्या है, ई-वे बिल के चक्कर में एक आदमी को और लगाना पड़ता है, वो आदमी को टाइम पे फ़ोन करो, वो आएगा, ई-वे बिल बनाएगा। मेरे को महीने का खर्चा बढ़ गया, कम से कम नहीं भी बोलेगा तो 10 से 15 हज़ार तक बढ़ गया।
और आपका जो कमाई हो रहा था वो कितना?
पहले से कम हो गया कमाई, पहले से कम नहीं भी बोलेगा तो 30-35 हज़ार तक का कमाई कम हो गया हर महीने में।
The business is getting transferred to organized sector. Because one manufacturer who has more than 1,000 loom and a manufacturer who has 50 looms, maintaining these all the accounting system, the cost for both is same, which is affecting small and medium scale industry people.
Companies are clinging to hope that the Maharashtra government will bring in some relaxation like other states, either in the value of goods transported or the kilometer criteria applicable for intra-state e-way bills. In Bhiwandi, Archana Shukla.
Welcome back. You're watching Power Breakfast on CNBC TV18. Let's hop across to Manisha, who's standing by to tell us what is happening in the world of commodities. Manisha, good morning. Seems like crude is on an uptrend, given there have been some in US state telling the producers there that they'll have to cut down the imports from Iran going forward.
Oh, absolutely. You have seen a surge overnight in the crude oil prices, especially the U.S. crude, which has surged by 3.5%. And as you rightly said, yes, U.S. is pressing its allies in European Union and Japan to halt imports of Iran crude, and that really has taken the prices on the higher side. And it's not just that, you have seen these outages and supply concerns coming in from Canada, Libya, Venezuela, etc. And the markets also are preparing for the fact that the U.S. inventories could see a decline for yet another week, and that in turn also seems to be adding premium to prices. Also, the whole OPEC meeting that just went by, the markets do believe that the kind of increase in supplies that they're talking about is only on paper and wouldn't be seen on ground. And the second half of 2018 actually is expected to showcase yet another second half of strong demand from most of the consumer countries, and that has been supportive. No such luck for the metal space, because you have seen the gold prices decline to a 6-month lows. Copper prices have declined by 9% in last 2 weeks, and you are looking at the zinc prices trading at a 10-month lows as well. So as far as the metal space goes, there is all red across there.
All right, Manisha, thanks a lot for that. 1 day ahead of expiry, let's shift focus to the cues coming in from the F&O space. Remember, on Monday's trading session, the FIs bought in cash markets, sold in stock futures. Yesterday, the FIs sold again about 540 crores in the cash market, and there was a purchase of close to around 300 crores in stock futures. That's telling you that these are rollover moves that are taking place as far as the flows are concerned. Nifty rollovers so far have been at 27%. They've picked up from the 15% that we saw on Monday's trading session. Important levels to watch out for. Well, seems like there is a range, the 10,700, 10,800 range that is playing out. 10,700 put saw some further addition in yesterday's session. 3.5 lakh shares added out there for a premium of 20 rupees. That's telling you that 10,650 to 10,680 is a strong support. That's because 10,650 put 2 saw some bit of writing. The 10,800 call as well as 10,900 calls saw some open interest shedding, but then again, they do have a fair amount of writing. We will watch out for how that pans out. The only one stock I'm watching out for, Gen Irrigation, enters the F&O ban in expiry week. 1 day ahead of expiry, actually.
Okay, interesting setup, 1 day ahead of expiry. But that is all the time we had on Power Breakfast today. From the team and myself, thank you so much for watching. Don't go anywhere. Bazaar Morning Call comes up next.